What is up, people? Hope you guys are doing good. So, it's been a while since I've posted, but if you are new here, if it's your first time, my name is Shenjay and I run scalinginfo.io, where we partner with traders that has an audience or trading coaches to help refine their sales process, consult them on crafting a high-ticket offer, anywhere from 5K to 10K per offer. So, from crafting the offer all the way to client acquisition and then to hiring talent acquisition, all right? So the mission of it is to make every single info product life-changing, right? And when we talk about mission, right, when every founder talk about mission, I've seen tons of videos, listen to podcasts on how people talk about every founder should have a big dream bigger than themselves. And by the way, I'm looking at notes here, so don't mind me looking back and forth, right? They talk about how every founder should have big dreams, like dreams bigger than even themselves, a mission for their company that is so much bigger than just financial needs, right? So in other words, operate like a philanthropist. But I don't necessarily think that we should operate our business like a philanthropist. With info products on the rise, you have social media, which is growing every single day, right? And you see people getting awake every single day from the schooling system on how broken it is, right? What is the end goal of the schooling system? Which is to generate workers, not thinkers. And by the way, a couple of weeks ago, family came, my cousin came, and he's 12, guys. He's 12. And even he knows about the schooling system. What is the end goal? What is it really all about? And as more and more people get aware of the quote-unquote broken school system, more and more people would realize that there are genuinely other ways to actually make money on the internet. So you'll see a trend of coaches rise up, coaches claiming that their info product is the best and why everybody should buy their course. They market it in a way that sort of their course is quote unquote the golden ticket to financial success. And it doesn't end there, right? So they win people over through the marketing that the expert coach have done and buy their course. So the consumer would buy their course and people buy it thinking that this will change their life, right? The adrenaline that comes through their brain when people buy courses is kind of crazy, right? It's like a dopamine hit after dopamine hit. They buy course, they consume, but they don't take action. And then, so what ends up happening is that the expert course seller sells a course, consumer buys a course, and since they only consume but no action has been taken, the client doesn't actually generate any results, right? The client success rate when people buy course is kind of low, right? And when client doesn't get results, even though your course has really just shared everything that you've known about your expertise, the client doesn't actually get any results. And when the client doesn't get results, even though your course really just shared everything about the expertise that you have on a certain subject, when they don't get results, the expert's branding ends up being destroyed. And with it, the reputation of the guru goes away as well, right? So that's where, if you notice in the online space, there is always a trend of people rising and falling. And it is because once reputation has been destroyed, it's gone forever, okay? There's a Chinese saying which goes like this, right? It's like a poem. 面子是人家给的，脸是自己丢的. Okay? So the meaning would be in AI, by the way. It's better at explaining. I just keyed in some prompts, okay? So if you translate it in English, the first sentence states, face is given by others, meaning your social reputation and the respect you receive are granted by others, okay? When you meet people for the first time, you don't just disrespect them right away, right? You get to know them first. You want to see what kind of person are they, okay? And it depends on how others view your action, behavior, and character. Second sentence states, 面脸是自己丢的, meaning shame is lost by oneself. So the meaning of it is that losing face or bringing shame upon oneself is a result of one's own action. It means that through your own inappropriate or dishonorable behavior, you can damage your own reputation and dignity. People will respect you the first time, right? The foundation of respect would be there. But if you keep acting like a clown, you keep doing stuff that is guru-y in a way, you throw your reputation away, right? Talking about Iman Gazi, okay? So just like in work, in school, this analogy I've just gave it, the very first time you meet someone, you'll treat them with respect. Up until he started acting goofy, acting dumb on purpose, that's when you start to lose respect for a certain someone. So back to the mission of scalinginfo.io, all right, which is to make every single info product life-changing. How? I've talked about it in my other videos, but to really condense it into a flywheel, it is to refine the coaches, the creators offer into a high-ticket offer where we make it unreasonable for the client to get results. Okay, so it literally solves every single obstacle that the client journey would face, right? Every single roadblock on the client journey. And since when we partner with coaches, we have refined their offer to 5 to 10K, solve every single roadblock, which allow them to market their course, market their service into a high ticket, 5 to 10K. And when you sell high ticket, you end up having enough margin to be reinvested into better talent better than you to do better work for you. With better branding, you're able to market your service at a more higher price, better than anyone else in the market. So back to the high ticket. Since you are solving more obstacles than your competitors, you are providing more value. And by providing more value, you are able to charge more money upfront, and people would be fine paying for it because of the value to price discrepancy. Okay? And so after you have the high ticket offer, if need be, we place trendsetters as well as closers as a bonus free gift to convert those attention from top of funnel, meaning people are getting eyeballs all the time, top of funnel, all the way down to bottom of funnel where they actually become closed and becoming a client. All right. So at this point, we're looking to get around only 5 to 10 people through the door month one. Okay. Each paying around 5 to 10K. And with 5 to 10 people on the line, each paying around 5 to 10K, we have around 25K to 100K a month on hand to allocate capital. And side note, I learned this from a podcast episode where they were discussing about investing, right? On why founders want investors and why some bootstrap. Okay, some companies, they fundraise. Some companies, they bootstrap, meaning they started with their own money. Okay, and the host and the guest, they talk about the best founders like Elon Musk, people like Jeff Bezos. They are great, amazing thinkers, but most importantly, they are great capital allocators. So if we look at Elon, right, is Elon good at assembling different parts of the car? Is he good at designing the car? Probably not. But what he's good at is not only his IQ, but he's also a great capital allocator. Okay? He would raise money from investors, leveraging his personal brands, his past history with Peter Thiel from PayPal and whatnot. And once he raised those capital, he would allocate those capital into hiring talent that is better at engineering electric cars. Okay? Hiring people that is the best engineer, that is good at assembling those cars together. Hiring people like to design those cars. Okay? So the same concept of investing and capital allocation works the same way in coaching, in the coaching industry. Meaning, instead of raising like Elon Musk, you raise like 1 million to 25 million per round, we have around 25K to 100K on hand to capital allocate. All right. And the best way is to allocate those capital in hiring talent that will replace you in doing the work for your clients. Meaning, instead of you doing the work, you hire talent that will do the same work better than you on your behalf. Okay, so you can focus on your traits and not let the coaching side of things emotionally affect you as much. So with better talent to do work for you, you end up generating better client results. And with better client results, your clients would most probably refer you to their friends, to their community members, to their inner circle, right? As at that point, your referral would be dialed in at that point, okay? So as your brand increases, as more student results come through and better client as time goes on, you essentially created a moat in business, right? That makes you unable to become broke sort of ever again. Even if somehow, in some way, you've lost your trading skills, right? Even so, you will not go broke. And here's the reason why, okay? You have community, you have past clients. You can literally post or market an in-person event. charge 2, 3, 5K a ticket, you get 20 people, 30 people to book through, you'll be back financially, right? And not only that, you could also start a coaching company, meaning you could start a coaching company trading coaches, okay, if you want to, right? So hope you guys like this. Like I said, if you're a training coach, if you have the trading audience and you want to monetize those audience, you want to make your info product actually life-changing, right? Scaling Info is here for you. Our mission is to make every single info product life-changing, okay? Through better offer, better client acquisition, better talent acquisition, okay? So if you're interested, click the link down below, book the call, and see how we could help out, right? So hope you have a beautiful day.